Alrighty guys, we are back for the next installment of game design. We're gonna take a break from the 3D modeling part of it, and we're gonna go into the story now. So, let's go ahead and hop into it, I suppose. Feels like that's... Alrighty guys, we are back. Oh no, I can hear myself. For the... Shh. Okay. That's gonna cause some lag if we have that open, but we're just working with Word documents anyway. So, FreeMind is an open source, basically organizer. It's usually used for brainstorming and formulating ideas and stuff, but this is probably the best way that I can think of to organize my ideas and my thoughts. I tried doing it in Word, and as you can see, it's a convoluted mess. So, for the game, I specified this in earlier streams, but I haven't really explained much about it since. So, we're gonna have a meter of bravery. It's gonna be something that's hidden and something that's not really gonna be specified exactly. But bravery is going to be 2 parts stupidity, 2 parts intelligence. It's kind of like simulating the fight or flight response, and it's going to be represented as a number. So if you do something really, really, really stupid, but heroic, or if you... Basically, it's going to be your intelligence and your... trying to think. Your intelligence and your strength divided by each other in some way is how I figure it out. I figure it, so yeah. I haven't gotten into all of the details, but yes, there's a bravery meter somehow. So, this is the very first scene here, as far as dialogue's concerned. The general store owner is related to the character in some way. I haven't quite figured that all out. But you can say, I'm looking for work, any gossip going around, yada yada yada. It opens up to a bunch of different choices, which we've already done on a separate stream, so if you want to watch that, you can hop on Twitch and check that out. But that's what we're looking at now. Right now, I'm just copying and pasting over all of my Word document over here, and then we'll start creating new ideas in a little bit. But for right now, I just want to copy and paste what I have done already, and then we can edit it as we go. So, back to where I was. Weapons training. It's going to increase your bravery score. And good job, script. Actually, no. So it's going to add bravery, and then it's going to run militant branch. Okay, so right now, the way I have it set up is if you don't have enough bravery when you first encounter the militant, he's gonna treat you like crap, and you can either insist or just say, alright, well, I guess I'm not gonna do that then. And all of these characters you can visit again and again. So if you decide, yeah, I'm not gonna do the militant just yet, you can. However, the entire game's gonna be based off of a time clock. So if certain elements of the game progress and you aren't able to talk to these people before you see them, I'm trying to explain it without giving everything away, then essentially you're going to be missing out on that aspect of the game. However, that gives replayability and stuff like that. So that's my big idea here. I want the game to have a lot of options, and I want the game to be able to be played multiple times and have a completely different story go down. While it's still going to have the same overall story, you can change the way your character is in the world. So that's what I'm thinking. Also, I was thinking about making it permanent death, but again, kind of difficult to do if you're restarting from the very beginning. So I might create a save point area so it's not just permanent death, possibly, but I haven't quite figured all that out yet. Or you have to create a new character with where the time is, but yes. Anyway, so we'll talk later means that you're leaving, and that is Robin Moore here. And then we have Randy Thornton. So our next character here is Bradley Abbott. And it's just enter, Control V, bam. That's a beautiful melody. We honestly don't need the keyboard to be shown here. That's fine. We'll just turn that off. So, we're gonna have our minor. I just use the hotkey insert to do that, but I figured you guys don't want to watch me typing. And this is entirely an optional stream. This is not going to help or hinder your game development if you're developing your own game. This is just a tool and a way to create your own story. I kind of enjoy writing stories, so this is one of my more enjoyable parts of making games. So, what can I do you for? We're gonna go insert. I'm looking for work. Or heard any gossip. Why did I say juicy? Okay. And insert. Okay, he's the miner. So you'll have to grab the pick and gear, though we're fresh out of supplies. I think the blacksmith will make you one for a few copper chunks, and a little bit of coal to Miss Gordon could give you a nice... Yeah, uniform works. Okay. Minimize that. Insert here. And then we're gonna have goodbye be the third option here. Goodbye. Fantastic. And that's gonna run the leave script, which basically means ending the script altogether. Simple enough. Okay, so that would be Bradley Abbott. Patsy Carson. Oh, Control Z. I didn't realize that he was a totally different one. Okay. Let's go ahead and create this in a better way. So insert. One. Not true. And power is true. And I use scripting language for this stuff because that's what I started with. It's just kind of how it happens. Okay, so not true. You won't be able to find him. So not spawned. Okay, I haven't quite figured out the dialogue tree for him yet, so enter and enter. Sure. Okay. Okay. Lloyd Simmons? Who is he? He's the adventurer. Right. Right? Yep. Oh. I just realized I'm not even looking at chat. Ha. Yeah, nobody's talking anyway. It's all good. So, with Lloyd Simmons, I'm thinking he's gonna have some sort of accent. At least in my mind, that's how he sounds. In the other people's mind, maybe it won't sound that way, because I'm not gonna do any voice acting or anything as far as I know. Okay, so here we have a new one. Yes. No. Control C. Control V. Insert. Okay. So there's that. No's going to exit dialogue. And that's how you spell dialogue, right? Oh, I'm sorry. Apparently capitalization matters to this program. Alright, fine. Okay. Why are there so many wedding songs on here? I mean, I know it's royalty-free music, but come on. I don't know how to do a bullet. Alright, so what supplies do they need? Or no? What do you need? Fueled? How did I even do that? Need rope. Weird. That's weird spacing. I don't like it. Come on. And what else do they need? Rope, climbing gear, and pistol. And a flashlight. Period. Okay. So, this will lead into finishing this script up and then starting a totally new one when you come back with all the items. We might actually... Okay. Enter. If inf contains rope, if inventory contains rope, flashlight, and climbing gear, then that's going to... Actually, we're fine. Insert. Run. Adventurer. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't like that Because if you say no, he's gonna be kind of pissed off because you're just like, nope, screw it. So, that'd be fine. Man, I love pistachios. It's so good. Okay. Kathy Gordon has all of the packs. So that's who you're gonna go see for whatever branch you go in. So if you're going in the minor, she's gonna have the minor's pack. If you're going as adventure, she's gonna have the climbing gear and the other packs. And if you decide to be a politician, I guess she won't give you a pack, because there's no real reason to have a pack if you're a politician, for some reason. I don't know. Haven't quite worked out all the details. Also, with the militants, you're gonna get a pack if you join naturally. If you try and force it, I don't know. I think if you still pass, you'll get a pack. So, there's that. Looking for work. So, Patsy, so mayor, yeah. Basically you have a chance to become mayor in this town, through whatever means you choose or deem necessary. So yeah, that's kind of cool. And scary, depending on how you look at it. You can force yourself into office, basically. So, there's that. Free monies is always good. Alright. Puzzle person. I haven't quite set that up. Whoops. Control C and Control V. Bam. Insert. Control V. Insert. Any gossip? Oh, whoops. Insert. There we go. There we go. Yep. Goodbye. Alright. So that's pretty much all of that. That's gonna run the inventory. I guess we can specify that, but it's pretty self-explanatory, but oh well. Rub, run. Pack shop. Sure. I'm also kind of determining what I'm gonna label these things when I do the coding too in this, which is kind of helpful in the long run. So, there we go. So we have Kathy Gordon. Copying and pasting. Oops. Wish I could use tab instead of insert. Not my favorite feature of the program, but oh well. Okay. And then that's fine. Insert. Yes. Yes. And no. Control Z, Control C, Control V. Okay. And enter is goodbye. Goodbye. That's really not how you spell bakery? Oh no, it's just capitalized. My bad. Cool. And of course I'm getting a call. I'll be right back. I just realized my mic was muted. Oops. Sorry about that, guys. So, I went into this whole spiel about this whole character's reasoning and stuff, and you guys didn't even hear it. Anyway, this character is gonna be kind of like, he provides a lot of backstory, but it's possible you may not even see him, so it's kind of a loss if you only play it once, kind of thing, is how I'm looking at it. I don't know. I don't know if that's good game mechanics to omit story if you play a certain way, but the way I figure it is if you're playing a certain way, it's because you want to play that way. If you want to learn more about the story, you're going to go down every avenue of talking to people that you can. So, that's the way I look at it. Okay, so he also, let's see, where do we see, somewhere in here, somewhere down the line, somebody says something about Wendy. Now, Wendy has her own storyline. It's kind of like a murder mystery. If you want to be a private investigator without being a private investigator, you can do that. But this is going to be a totally different dialogue tree. And it's going to lead to a lot of different things, so I'm kind of waiting to do all that. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at the moment. There's all of these characters that we have to create story for and stuff like that. But right now I'm just working on the main meat and potatoes of the game, so to say. So yeah. That would be my little tidbit of a stream to show you things. I'm not going to do all of the story on stream, but this is basically how to get started if you want to create the story for a game. This is probably the easiest way to create dialogue trees and stuff. But like you see over here, I mean, you can do it in a Word document if you really want to. That's more up to preferences than it is any of that. But this is actually something I learned from college that helped me out tremendously when I was making some of my early game stuff, so, and writing and stuff. So yeah, past that, I think that's gonna do it for this stream here, this tutorial, whatever you want to call it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please be sure to hit that follow button and subscribe, and whatever platform you're using, do all the things and stuff. And yeah, I appreciate all that you guys have done, and hope that you guys have enjoyed. Have a good one. Bye bye.